Hello, geometry students. We're going to talk about kites, and that is my husband's favorite thing, is a kite. He's sitting right next to me, so he would get a kite every Easter, and then his dad and brother would crash it. So every Easter he gets a new kite from his dad and brother. So a kite is a quadrilateral with exactly two pairs of consecutive congruent sides. So this is different than what we've seen before with trapezoids, with rectangles, with squares, with rhombi. This has to be consecutive, meaning side by side. Side by side. So write this definition down in your notebook. And you need to write these theorems down in your packet, so pause the video and write these in your packet. Okay, so if a quadrilateral is a kite, then its diagonals are perpendicular. That's the same as that's right, the rhombus. If a quadrilateral is a kite, then exactly one pair of opposite angles are congruent. So only one pair. So in this example, angle J and angle L are congruent. Not K and M, just J and L. Has to be only one pair. Now if K and M were congruent, J and L would not be. So only one pair. Okay, if FGH is a kite, find the measure of angle F. And I got Mary Poppins here for the song Let's Go Fly a Kite. I have that song in my head. So what we can do here is we know a kite is a quadrilateral, and remember that what the interior angles equal with a four-sided figure, 360. So a kite has to have at least two congruent angles. Now if you notice, G and J are not congruent, so we can assume that F and H are congruent. So when we add 128 and 72, and we have these two angles which are the same, so we can call them X. So we have 2X because they're the same. So go ahead and see if you can solve for X. Alright, I'm just finishing up my problem here. So you should get X equals 80. So the two angles, or actually we just need to find angle F, is 80. So make sure you understand the process that we just did here. We use theorem 6.26. Okay, let's try another one. If WXYZ is a kite, find ZY. Okay, so pause the video and see if you can find this out, figure this out. You are going to use the Pythagorean theorem to solve this. The unknown side is going to be C because it's across from the right angle. So 8 squared plus 24 squared ends up being 640. And C squared, we take the square root, both sides. So C is the square root of 640. And that's our answer. That's what ZY is going to be, the square root of 640. Okay, for next class, I want you to complete the following. Answer these questions. You need to have these done before we start class. And everyone have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Monday.